What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. We're going to be talking about code words. Things women say versus what they actually mean. Alright, so a lot of times women speak in code where only other women can understand, or they're communicating something indirectly where they mean something but they say it in a different way in order to either throw off men or say the truth without actually admitting any fault in it, because women are slaves to their emotions. So when they say something that's not true, it's going to eat away at them, usually, unless she's like a really dark, toxic chick. But for the most part, every woman speaks in some sort of code. We as men, we usually just say things up front. If we say something, we actually mean it. So if I say I'm cold, it actually means I'm cold. It doesn't mean that I want a hug and I want you to come closer to me, which is what women usually communicate. So with no further ado, let's talk about some of the most popular code words you will hear women use and what they actually mean. Let's get started. When a woman says, "No, you're actually right," no, she does not actually mean she's agreeing with what you're saying and you're actually right. She's just trying to end the conversation with you because she's done arguing with you. That's the quickest way women try to get out of arguments. They just try to say, yeah, you're right. But in her mind, she's thinking, this dude's stupid as hell and I can't believe what he just said. Number two, I have a boyfriend. She's rejecting you, but she's saying it in a way that's not hurtful, because women try to avoid conflict, which is what I was talking about in the beginning of this video. So she's going to say she has a boyfriend, so you just stop asking her, but she does not find you attractive. This can also be kind of like a test in a sense. You know, I'm leaning more towards that she's just not interested in you, but sometimes women do this to test to see your interest levels in her and like how you'll respond to if she does say she has a boyfriend, what you will do as a man, and if you have any balls to yourself, and if you're still chasing after her just to get that little ego hit and see how you respond to it. But yeah, when she says she has a boyfriend, that usually means she's not attracted to you. She's just softly rejecting you and turning you down. Number three, I wish you would just tell me the truth. Women say this actually already knowing the truth, okay? And they're collecting evidence against you, all right? Women are amateur sleuths. They're like detectives. They're like Sherlock Holmes on steroids with perfume on. They're walking detectives. So what she's going to do is say, I want you to just tell me the truth up front, because I'm already gathering and collecting clues that's going to get you convicted of whatever you've done, all right? Because she's over here collecting all this evidence against you, and she's just testing to see, is this man going to be honest and upfront and be a man about it, be an alpha male and just admit to what he's doing, or am I going to have to keep collecting clues and piece this together, but I know he's up to something. So that's number three on the list. Number four on the list of code words, do whatever you want to do. Women say do whatever you want to do without actually meaning do whatever you want to do if you're in a relationship with her or you're in a short-term interaction with her. What she's doing is sending out a feeler and communicating indirectly. You better not act up outside of our agreements that we agreed upon in this relationship, even though I gave you permission to do so. Number four on the list, I don't care. Of course she cares. She's doing this to test you and see if you're able to make a decision for her. Women are terrible decision makers. Let's just be honest, guys. The majority of women are terrible at making a set decision and sticking to it, just because they are emotional creatures. So one moment they're here, one moment they're there. They're like cats. They see a little bit of yarn over here and then they go run off over there. And then the neighbor's feeding them more kitty food or a different type of brand, kitty paw or whatever, and they're gonna go over there in this yard and they're gonna be best friends with the neighbor just like a cat. So when they have emotional spikes like this, and when they're here, there, and everywhere, her saying she doesn't care just means she wants you to make that proactive decision for her, because she can't make that decision. And she does care. She just wants to see sometimes, because you're in masculine frame and you're not getting too emotionally invested in her, if you actually care about her. That's why you have to feed her sometimes scraps of validation. You can't just be all rah, 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 never validate. Eventually, guys, if you deal with enough women, and for a long period of time, and you want to keep a consistent rotation, Yes, you have to feed a woman some scraps, some leftovers of validation here and there, but sprinkle it in. However, there's so many beta males out here that when they hear "I don't care," they actually genuinely think that the woman doesn't care, and they don't know how to handle these tests and these ways that women communicate. They don't understand womanese, the communications of women, what we're talking about in this video. So they actually genuinely think the woman doesn't care, so they don't make the decision for her, and they themselves, they're beta males, they're not even making their own decisions. So what makes you think that they're going to make the best decisions for the woman? So the woman's testing them to see, will this man make a decision for me? Because I'm running around here with the chicken, like a chicken with his head cut off. I don't know what to do, and I need male guidance. So please guide me. She's begging you at this point. Please guide me. I don't care means I do care. Please make the decision for me because I can't. Number 5, and one of my personal favorites, is when you're getting her life story, when you're asking her about her past relationships, and she tells you that she and her ex mutually split up. They just parted their own ways, you know, they went their own ways. It was a nice time. It was no arguments, nothing happened. It was just a mutual agreement, and we both just separated, and I was going on my journey here in med school, and he was doing his own thing. All of this bull. They're lying. She most likely cheated on that guy, and she's hiding it. She's not going to tell the next man she's dealing with, yeah, I cheated on him. She's going to come up with an excuse and say, yeah, we mutually broke up. And oftentimes these women are so crazy, they actually believe that they mutually broke up. They actually genuinely believe that in their minds, they had a mutual breakup or they were on a break, so she could justify bouncing on something new. That's the honest to God truth. So when a woman says, yeah, me and my ex, we mutually broke up, all that means is he broke up with me or I cheated on him and I'm just not gonna tell you. That's literally all it means. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, that's going to be it for the 5 code words that you'll oftentimes hear women use. What they're saying does not line up with what they actually mean. Women speak in code, once again, to protect their emotional investment and their egos, guys. Women have massive, massive egos. So before you click off this video, if you enjoyed any of the content or you found any of it informative or insightful and you want to see me put out more videos like this, what you can do is drop a like, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and let me know what other videos you want to see in the future moving forward. And follow me on Instagram at LonnieSpence_. I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed rest of your day. Also, if you know any code words that I left out, be sure to leave that in the comment section below. Peace. I'm gone. Have a good one, guys.